4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh hey everybody, today I have a battle against Sucker for Jessica. He wanted to battle, so I'm like, okay, sure, whatever. I think this was in Regi League or Poke Central, one of those exact chats or whatever. So, he's obviously using some sort of hell team, Abomasnow, obviously, it's lead, I mean, yeah. So, he pretty much just paralyzed. He lets me paralyze his Heatran. You saw that already. His Draco Meteor does nothing. Celebi's pretty much just tearing it up. He already paralyzed two of his main, not sweeper guys, but just pretty much bulky offensive. So I'm like, neat. This is going pretty good. Tome should be able to outspeed Mence now that it's paralyzed, and I'll get that Icy Wind off. No problem whatsoever. I'm actually surprised that it did that much, because I have no IVs in special attack. So that did a lot just for being a 55 base attack, and you know, and then it goes down. So I'm quite shocked. I thought it was a beefy Mence, but now I'm not too sure. So he's like starts using toxic spikes, and I'm like, okay, cool. I have Starmie on this team. I can spin away those spikes like nothing. So I Will-O-Wisp that Roserade. It has AIDS, and I'm like, okay, I know it can either switch or it probably has some form of health regeneration, which it does. It has rest there, and after that I'm like, oh damn, well that sucks. He's probably gonna switch. Oh well. So I just go for a switch too, and here I get very lucky. I mean, he gets paralyzed. First time I use substitute, I'm like, wow, okay, that was kind of gay, I admit. But then he goes and explodes. I'm like, okay, I'm cool with an explosion, whatever. Then he goes to rock your shit, and pretty much misses with Hydro Pump. Not really gonna matter because he can just outspeed and kill me with Ice Beam. But the hacks factor is pretty high here. So I go up to Red Dwarf. I'm like, okay, I'm max speed. Oh, he won the speed tie. Oh well. That pretty much just decided the whole game, because now he has Stealth Rocks up and he has what do you call it? Toxic Spike. So most of my team is, majority of my team is actually pretty bulky. So yeah. So, I'm just, I did something stupid. I should have just roosted again until he died from Life Orb or used Recover. So now he's just got to Ice Shard, Zapdos, and kill it off. If I switched him, it would have been stupid anyways. He's a substitute, and I stupidly go for a Will-O-Wisp, even though I knew he had that. So he switches, predicting, I don't know what he's doing. So Walrein comes in, I'm like, okay, I want to send out something that can break his sub, and then I'll send in Breloom and hopefully put something to sleep. So I'm just gonna go and, because if he gets a sub protect up, then I'm pretty much screwed, and there's nothing I can do about that. So he goes and uses Blizzard, finishes off Yanmega. And I'm going to send out Breloom. I should just use Substitute, because if I used Substitute, or if I used Substitute, I would have been able to use that. Then I would have been able to use Focus Punch, and I would have either been able to put Roserade, not Roserade, to sleep, because I'm probably going to be faster, because this is a bulky Roserade. Or I would have been able to do the same thing with Walrein. But, yeah. Oh well. That's how the ball bounces. Wiggity woe, wiggity woe, wiggity woe. So I'm predicting a switch here, and obviously he does it. Unfortunately, it doesn't quite KO, so that leaves him free to, just send Roserade out. And I wasn't too confident in Thunder Punch KOing because I knew it wasn't. So I just went for Focus Punch, just not going first. And, yeah. So now the game's pretty much over. He can stall me out pretty easily. Good game. Fun match. Now I'm just pretty much stalling for precious time and praying that he runs out of blizzards, which he won't because Walrun's a beast. I love Walrun. Although, for stalling purposes, I prefer Ice Beam. Just because it, it's a slightly bit better. But anyways, yeah, it's pretty much game. Oh yeah, here. I'm like, on the XAT, I'm like, the only way I can win is if I get Parahacks and he gets paralyzed. And then he gets paralyzed and he's like, no! Anyway, good game. See you later.